Hey there, be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Hey there, crypto friends, how are we doing out there in crypto land? As you can see, we're mostly green, so let's get right down to it. Let's have a look here at BTC/USD. This is known as the Bitcoin, up 1.20 for today. Excuse me. So we're looking out at support to hold up 33,783.27, just above that 100-day moving average. And then we're looking up at resistance now, down there at the 34,197.79. And we'll move that stop loss up there, just beneath that low. So BTC looking strong. Got a little bounce going on here. Inside bar from yesterday. So let's go on to Ethereum. ETH/USD. So we got all the way up to the 2348.07, where we ran into a little bit of struggle. But we are continuing to climb up here on Ethereum. As you can see, we do have the 12-day, the 26, and the 100-day moving average. Watching that 12-day moving average, that's indicated on the red line. And keeping an eye on that because we don't want that to cross over the top of the 26-day moving average. So we're looking up support for Ethereum, 2298.57 and 2348.07 is your resistance. And we're up 5.28% for the day. Let's have a look here at BNB/USD. That's Binance Coin. Got all the way up to the 320.84. Met resistance there. And let's see if we can split this up here on the 1 hour time frame to get you that dialed in. There we go. Support level 317.35. So watching that is we are fanned out into, like I said, 12, 26, 100-day moving averages for BNB. Cardano's kind of quiet today. It's only up 0.44%. And we do have our support level holding up there at the 1.406. And we're going to need to adjust the resistance level. Lots of activity right in there. So we're looking at 1.431. Heading on over to DOT/USD. That's PolkaDot. And we got up there at the 16.05 is your resistance. And trying to hang on to... I think we have lost that one, so we'll come down. Support 15.65. Lots of volume coming in here for PolkaDot, up 4.36%. Let's have a look at Doge. Doge been quiet here for some time, actually trending down. So keep an eye out for that, folks. 0.232 is support and resistance level at the 0.2352. Moving on to Litecoin LTC/USD, up 0.38%. Got a hold of that stop loss, so we're okay with that. We're looking at support 137.82 and resistance 139.77. Let's have a look here at Chainlink, up 8.47%. So Chainlink having a good run up here as we got some wiggle room to roll, and then we got support coming in at the 19.87 and resistance up there at the 20.33. And let's move on to Stellar XLM/USD, up 1.94%. So Stellar kind of taking a rest 0.254 is your support level to watch out for, and then we're going to look there at that resistance level 0.260. Let's move on to Vechain, VET-USD. So Vechain, we are 0.22%, so very quiet in Vechain land. 0.083 is support. And resistance at 0.0847. Moving on to FILUSD. We have support 55.968. If you want to dial that third digit in there. And resistance 57.421. Have a look here at Storj, STORJ, up 8% for the day. Storj having a good one. Climbing up through our sales target, so we did exit this particular trade. You know the drill. If you don't know the drill, there's a link over there in the chat. There's a really short how-to tutorial. You can drop in on there. Appreciate you. So we're looking at support 0.947 and resistance up at the 0.972. Let's have a look at IOTA, Internet of Things. We have resistance at the 0.860 and support now holding that 12-day moving average at the 0.843. Have a look here at Comp. Comp had a big old run up here. As you see, the RSI got overbought. So we need to come down and have a little rest. So let's see. We got your resistance there. We'll split this big candle up into 1 hour. Almost nailed it right there. Double bottom support 463.06. And we'll go back to the 4 hour time frame, and yeah, we can actually 488.82 is resistance. Let's have a look at basic attention coin, BAT-USD, up 4.60%. So lots. Look at these wicks on these candles. So it looks like the algos have got a hold of these things. And 0.5897 is your support, and resistance sitting up to 0.5983. Let's have a look at Ethereum Classic, ETC-USD. Data on Coinbase. So we're looking at support 53.423. And let's see if we can grab that thing right there. We go. Resistance 55.329. Moving on to Mana, as indicated in the title card. Mana had a big old run up here today. So where are we? 0.617. Yeah, right up there. Resistance 0.623. And got some support to lean back on here at the 0.597. For Mana up 12.35%. Moving on to ZIL-USD. Stop loss triggered. Out of trade. So we're looking at 0.078 as support, and resistance up there at the 0.080. Having a look here at NuUSD. Big fat candle here. And we'll need to split that guy up. Is that an all-time high? No, it's not. There we go. Switching to the 1 hour. So blue sky breakout here for NuUSD, up 10.77%. Gonna have to get all the way into the 30-minute time frame. There's absolutely no. Okay, NU, you go. We'll switch back out to the 4 hour time frame, see if we can find you some support levels to look at. There we go. Sitting right on it. 0.255 is support. Let's move on to NMR USD, down 1.19% for the day. Kind of being a little quiet there for NMR. So we're looking at support. There, get that dialed in right there, just on top of those two moving averages. 32.679, resistance up at the 34.342. Moving on to the graph token. GRT USD down 3.63% as we try to adjust these levels for you. There we go. 0.720 is your resistance. And looking for the, almost got that, there we go. 0.696 for support. Let's have a look at Uniswap. UNI is having a good day. Run all the way up to the 22.614 resistance. And I think we're going to hold that support right at the 22.189. Moving on to AAVE USD. Up 3.57% for the day. As you can see, we had a nice run up into. So let's get you all sorted out here. Here we go. So we're looking at support at the 313.28 and resistance up at the 341.33. Let's move on to MKR USD. Down 0.41% for the D. And we are looking at resistance at the 2847.66. And support just hanging on to that 2729.58. Moving on to MATIC. MATIC's up 2.18% for the day. Not its time to shine, but we're holding support at the 1.118 and resistance still up there at the 1.146. And let's have a look at SOL USD. We do have support 33.5010. And going to see some resistance up there and climb up at 34.10. Moving on to audio, we're heading into these NFTs. Audio up 7%, just dropped off just a hair there. So audio having a good run. There we go, we got a better support level right there. 0.837 is support and trying to get up through 0.848 resistance. Lots of volume, so keep an eye out for that. Let's move on to CHZ USD. Almost unchanged, so we do have support level 0.238 and resistance up there. Lots of resistance at the 0.242. But we do have a lot of volume coming in for the cheese. Let's move on to Theta, THETA USD, up 2.92%. Did manage to hold right on that $6 support level, so we'll keep that nice round psychological number, and 6.264 will be your resistance to watch out for. Heading on in ENJ BUSD, up 6.75%. So one of the big gainers for the day. We're looking at resistance up at the 1.20 and going to watch that support level at the 1.160. Heading on into Harmony 1 ONE USD. Having a big old day today. All the way up to the 0.07. And is that, yes, that is an all-time high. So hitting all-time highs today for Harmony 1 and support 0.0679. Almost into the overbought RSI zone, so keep an eye out for that, folks. Harmony 1 having a good day. So let's look at PAXG USD. The token is pegged to gold. Well, there you have it. 1794.23 is support and resistance 1801.99. So we're trying to get above that $1,800 mark. for gold. Let's have a look at Bitcoin dominance, BTC.D. As you can see, we're trailing off little by little. So we're down to 44.97% of the total crypto market cap is Bitcoin. Let's pop on over and have a look at Ethereum, ETH.D. It's going the opposite direction. So it looks like folks are swapping out some BTC for some Ethereum. It's up to 18.98% of the crypto market cap. Then winding up here with the Doge. Doge has pretty much been sideways, slight decline, but we're at the 2.15% of the crypto market cap. And as we swap over here, there's your total, $1,423,000,000,000. So we're up about 2.5% for the day. Well, folks, that does it for me. If you don't mind, hit that like, subscribe button, share it with your friends. For you guys on YouTube, I sure do appreciate it. And we'll have a come back at you in the morning. See you tomorrow at the Crypto Morning Show.